Alrighty, tree fam. So, as you all know, I love my Nintendo Switch. And as you guys know, I have these little rubber booties, or like the Wii controllers, you call them the condoms, whatever you want to do. But it's got that bulge here, which makes it really nice fit in handheld mode, right? You know, that's great. Now, regular Joy-Cons without the rubber condom on it feel great, you know, very nice. But if you don't have a Pro controller and you're going to use the Switch controller adapter that takes both of your Joy-Cons and makes it into one controller, this thing right here, you know, you may have the one that has the USB-C charge or not. You know, there's two different kinds. I'm probably 3 or 4, whatever, now. But the Joy-Cons, without the sleeve, without the rubber condom on it, slide in perfectly. Now, I love my Pro controller, but I really do enjoy the feel of this, the lightness, the skinniness of the controller, everything. I love it. Now, when I am playing, these are my backup Joy-Cons. These are the ones I have in storage in case anything happens to these ones that I normally use. Because most of the time, I do use my Switch Pro controller. But it is, let's just say, if I'm going for a holiday or whatnot and going to a family member's house, I'm going to be carrying food, I'm going to be carrying presents, I'm going to be carrying all kinds of manners of things. So, carrying a bulky Pro controller around at the same time as my Switch bundle, you know, this bag, and it's a little bit cumbersome at times, you know? So, I would love to bring this with me as well, and, you know, I do, but there's a problem with it. When you have the Joy-Cons that have the rubber condoms on it, you know, for the handheld mode, unfortunately, because of the built-in handle here and the rubber, it won't go through, you know, it won't pass, you know, because, you know, of the bulge. So it's annoying to have to de-sleeve these Joy-Cons every time I want to play with it in handheld mode while I have it on the dock when I'm out or something like that. If I'm too lazy to go to the other room to grab the Switch Pro controller, you know, this is a great controller to use. So, I had a thought, and that thought involved this, and this is a saw. This is a saw, and it's probably the wrong kind of saw. You know, I don't think they have a plastic cutting saw. You know, they probably do, but it's not what it is intended to be used for. But I have an extra one of these, and on this one, it doesn't have the USB-C charge port. So it's just everything you see here on this without the ability to charge. So, I took that saw and I cut the arms off of that controller adapter here. See, it is the same thing as this, except it doesn't have the charge port at the top, and it doesn't have the arms on it anymore. Now, as you see, I did not do a very fantastic job. It looks wonky as crap, and I didn't have a, see, these are Phillips, but the ones on the back and whatnot are the 3 way screws. So, I didn't have that tool, so I just cut them off. Now, let me show you its features, as a YouTuber I like would say. Alright, so, with this, the normal ones go on. You know, and just to show you, I didn't burn any wires, cut any wires, anything like that. These Joy-Cons are actually dead. Dead by battery, not like broken dead. But now that controller handle is out of the way, works perfectly fine. Very nice and smooth. And it fits fine. And when my hands are fully on it, these two fingers, sorry about the blood, don't worry about that. These two fingers rest on what is left of the actual controller. You know, the handlebars. Anyway, so this is nice. I'll be using this much more, and again, as it is very nice and convenient and super slim. I can actually fit that in my to-go case now, most likely. So, tree fam, I hope you enjoyed that. Just something I felt like I wanted to try it and see how it worked out, and it worked out fantastic. Now you can buy online switch adapters that don't have the actual controller part. Now I haven't seen any officially being sold by Nintendo, but there are third-party ones. But for my Switch and the risk of bricking it by using any third-party hardware on it, I don't want that. I love my Switch. So I used the official Nintendo sold one and just sawed off the arms. So, super simple. No wires, no nothing. Just straight up cut them off. Pretty much just, you know, right there. I pretty much just did that. Fantastic. Alright guys, I'll see you later on today for stream. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.